Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm covering the What's Next series for the Kansas City Chiefs going into the offseason. Before I get right into that, I'm going to make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates each and every time I have breakdowns here at Sports Choice Plus. Looking at exactly where the Kansas City Chiefs are last year, they came up runners-up in the actual Super Bowl to the eventual Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This team suffered a great amount of injuries and also a COVID loss as far as players not being able to play. And you look at exactly how that affected them in the Super Bowl without three members of your offensive line, three key pieces off your offensive line. That was a big loss for this team. When you look at exactly how Tampa was able to run through that offensive line whenever they wanted to, and it was basically a party at the quarterback, that affected them greatly. They have to make sure their backups that they have are better backups, because not only did that catch everybody off guard, Patrick Mahomes almost ran 500 yards sideways. I'm not talking about 500 yards rushing in general, but the next gen stats suggested he ran 498 yards east and west before actually running forward. So that's just a bad stat to have. They got out of character and didn't make changes and weren't aggressive enough in the Super Bowl. That's what cost them the Super Bowl. And you look at Kansas City, they basically only one loss last year. They lost to the Las Vegas Raiders, and it was because they played around with them a little bit. I think going into next year, you realistically think you have a chance to win a Super Bowl. You are one of the heavily favored teams. You're going to have to perform a little bit better during the regular season. And I know that they went 14-1, but a lot of teams had an opportunity to catch them in the regular season. A lot of teams had a chance to beat them in the regular season and didn't simply execute down the stretch. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, those three are the superstars of the team. You're going to have to play better on defense. I know Honey Badger and company are there, but they have to get better pieces on some of these defensive positions, because the defensive line does get pressure. It does do different things. But when you score this kind of points, and like Kansas City can, your defense rarely has to really stop things because you're just outscoring everybody. Next year, I want to see the defense step up and have a little better numbers, because I want to see what they're actually about. And you saw in the Super Bowl, the defense got shredded. It wasn't exactly an easy task playing against the GOAT, Tom Brady. But this team moving forward, I think that they're going to catch a few more losses next year. They're not going to go 15-1. They're going to catch a few more losses and come back down to earth, but they still will be in the title contention as long as Patrick Mahomes stays healthy and Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill. This is a heavy-built offensive juggernaut. So they're going to have players that want to come to Kansas City to finish out their career and that have something left to prove, to try to get a ring. So I think they're going to have pretty good free agents. They're going to have a pretty good offseason. But I think Patrick Mahomes is still one of the best in the league, and he's going to take this team to the playoffs again. I do see them making the playoffs. So all you Kansas City fans, get in the comment section right now. Definitely check out, click the links. Go to the Facebook page so we can debate with this each and every week on our breakdown series. And I thank you so very much, and we'll see you on the next video.